All right, so Brian here once again. We're going to talk about basically the economy of 2016 right now. Why is it so hard for people to get jobs these days? Well, I mean, like, let me say it this way: uh, in terms of jobs that have health benefits. So the thing is, right now, I notice, of course, me being a business owner these days, like I said, I noticed that the Affordable Health Care Act makes it harder for business companies to hire. Question is why? Why? Companies employ lots of employees. Now, I'm not sure if you could read that. Why? Okay, so people are like, all right, well, these companies are rich, well, don't get me wrong. It's themselves are going to be the ones that the rich guys always going to be the one that are going to be doing great, but the average guys like us are ones that gets thrown under the bus basically. So people are like, Brian, what do you mean? That's why I recommend everybody to read a book. Probably, I mean, I just got this book, so I'm kind of reading about it. Everybody needs to plan for their future. Uh, you know, when I say future, like you're only going to be young once in this life. Eventually, when we get old, we want to retire. But the thing is, due to lack of jobs, how are we going to make money and retire? So back to another thing I was talking about. So why does the Affordable Health Care Act make it harder for companies to employ lots of employees? So because healthcare by the company, first thing is I'll put HC healthcare, not haircut. Of most people that come to me to get haircuts is an expense. Now the thing is, everybody living in the present today, we have all expenses. You go about to the grocery store, you buy something, you go to anywhere to eat and everything. That is an expense. You buy a car, that's an expense. Everything is an expense. So healthcare for a business owner or employee is, I mean, not employee, but your employer is an expense. So basically, these guys got to spend money trying to help you, basically. Now with health insurance, our current health insurance was working great and everything until, of course, the Affordable Health Care Act, people thinking like, well, we're starting to live in a generation of poverty, and no, it's like, no, we got to get rid of that. The American dream is basically for everybody to retire and have a home, a purchased home. When I say purchase, meaning you're eligible to buy this home, pay it off, and retire. Of course, live the good life. That's what it once was. All right. So, anyways, back to why the whole healthcare thing, why it affects a lot of companies. So that's why we'll use an example. Why are people getting laid off? People are getting laid off because the Affordable Health Care Act. Now I might not be exactly on the details correct, but everybody that is full time, your employer has to give you health insurance. Now the thing is, why does this not work? Because not every business or company can afford to pay everybody. It's kind of like saying, well, if this guy wants, health insurance and salaries and everything together, well, well, how is a company going to generate money to pay for you guys? Think about that first. But now the next thing is we got to think about is if that happens, if people want all this minimum wage and everything go up, it's people are starting to think laws create jobs. No, wrong. Laws destroy jobs. So in this present day, I'm not sure, if everybody looks around their neighborhood, every state is going to be different. I tell you this because every state has their government is different. So in my state, California, depending on what kind of jobs and everything, there's always going to be part-time jobs. But with benefits, it's going to be really, really hard, like healthcare benefits. So back to why it's harder, because your employer is trying to pay for you to get a job. Now, if we are all complaining about, I need to get like $15, probably in the future $20 per hour, but we're not creating job growth in this economy, basically. So what that means is that the way how the government is working is you're going to see more companies, more robots, more robots of doing things, more like our self-checkout services, more basically any words, more machines, Now the thing is, more jobs, we need to create more jobs because otherwise these are the factors that's going to happen, Like, I'm lucky I'm a barber because, probably, well, I can't speak for 100 years from now. Maybe someone's going to invent a machine to replace my job. I'll be out of work. How am I supposed to make a living? But so the thing is, why robots? Why machines and everything? Well, remember what we just talked about? The healthcare. If a business owner or your company has to pay for more, pay for your health insurance and, more your salaries and everything that everybody's requesting for politicians to get, you know what? I really hate to break it. We're gonna see more machines once again. Because why machines? Machines don't get sick. Machines don't, pretty much as long as you have the power on, you're going to be running electricity, and it's more efficient because there's something called human error. I make mistakes, you make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes. But the main thing is a lot of people don't understand that, But anyways, that's what I want to kind of discuss, Feel free to subscribe, comment, rate the video, whatever you guys want to do. Just want people to understand, because a lot of people, what I like to do is I like to understand both perspectives of looking at this election, But anyways, signing out. Thank you once again. Bye bye.